Pinchins. Alright. And I believe he's in here. Yeah. Hi, remember me? Not really, mate. Kinda forgettable. You all look the same. I swear that's not racist. Alright. We're good. Alright, here we go. Now, I'll tell you who I was thinking to use this. Meowfew. Not Meowfew. Meowsy, sorry. Only because normal types don't really learn anything amazingly. You could argue that you could just give them a load of TMs, I guess. Depending on, you know, I feel like Meowsy isn't going to be super useful. I don't know how Mark would feel about me doing that, but it's like, honestly, looking at my team, there's not really anyone I'd like to give Flash personally. Arguably, I could give it to Butterfree if Butterfree can learn it, to get rid of sleeping poison powder, because I'm not going to use it. But then it all depends on, I'm not sure like what else Butterfree's going to learn. Psybeam I know, I'm pretty certain anyway. I say I know, I'm pretty certain. And I think the fastest way is to actually backtrack, because if I remember correctly, if you go down it takes you to Pewter City, or if you go up actually, I think. Let me just check. I think it takes you to, oh no I can't. Can I? Is there an opening up here? I'll double check. But it takes you to Pewter City, which means I have to go through the Mount Moon again, which, why would I? So I have to go back to Diglett Cave, because I think it's faster. Am I right? Yeah, Pewter City, which means I have to go all the way around. Unless I'm mistaken. And wow, that tree materialized bloody quick. What sorcery is this? I do not know. Hang on a sec. I just want to check what's round this. Oh, there's nothing. Okay, I didn't think there was. So yeah, I guess the fastest way would be to head back, which is fine. I get some experience, and then we go back out. It's kind of little. I always felt it was a little weird how you have to you come down here, and you probably think you're gonna like go in a circle, but in a way you're kind of going round. You go down, and then you go back up and go all the way around. So it's like you've kind of gone the wrong way. It's like, oh no, you shouldn't have gone here. You have to go back up and around. But you can only go down until you get cut. So, and I think you can only technically get there also if you defeat Lieutenant Surge. So I can't just do what I did and bypass Misty if I so choose. But there you go. There you go, guys. What time are we at? We're already at 12:55. I'm going to try to keep it to 15 minutes. So unfortunately, you know, the Dug Tree. I mean, this cave is notorious for high encounters. And, you know, I don't just mean because it's Dug Tree. I mean, literally, I feel like the encounter rate is really high. Like, almost every 2 seconds. That's why I'm using the bike. I'm desperately trying to get out. Although, like I say, Dovahkiin can get the experience. I would grind with Hibs, but the problem is, honestly, Arena Trap, that could happen, and then I'm screwed, so I'm not risking that. And then Hibs gonna die. I don't want him to die, it's too soon. So, yeah. Hashtag don't die. Not yet. So Dovahkiin's got this with his destruction nuts for now. So if you guys are playing, if you have Sun and Moon, you know, from when I'm recording this, let me know your thoughts. You don't have to spoil much. I'm not too bothered myself. I'm sure Mark doesn't want to be spoiled too much. I'm sure, because I know he's getting it, and I'm sure he's going to have a whale of a time. And as I say, I'm not really into Pokemon as I used to be. It's interested me because it sounds different from what I've seen and heard. I'm not so sure about some of the hello and crazy evolutions, but you know. But I'm interested, but not super interested. Not as I used to be. So I'm not getting it on release. Plus, I kind of spent a lot of money this month, so at the moment I don't have the money for it. But it's near the end of the month, so I may get it with my money, like pick it up, because I think it was like 35 £34, £32, something like that, which ain't too bad. I'm so used to paying like 40 plus for like console games that it's kind of refreshing to buy a game that's under that. So I don't know, I may pick it up, but I feel like, unfortunately, I do have a bit of a confession to make, guys. It may end up being like my whole Pokin thing, where basically I pretty much played it twice and never picked it up again. And it wasn't very long, it was like an hour, and then I kind of got bored, honestly. Alright, let me tell you the story I have with Pokin. So, when I heard about it, it sounded like everything I've always wanted in a Pokemon game. It felt like it's realistic. It could be to the anime, I guess, like close enough to the anime. I always thought if there was a way we could feel like we were a trainer, hype things up like you're actually in an anime, where you're more in control of what the Pokemon does. The Pokemon's animations are smooth. Colosseum was sort of like that, and Stadium was very early sort of like that. But a lot of the time, they'd always do like a tackle, but then you wouldn't actually see them tackle. It would just be like, oh, it'll switch to the Pokemon, and you just see like a little hit and hit graphics. And I believe there was that Pokemon Diamond and Pearl thing that I like Colosseum thing that was kind of like Stadium, which I didn't really like it. But that was sort of closer. But Pokin seemed a lot more what I wanted. You know, I saw Charizard doing a seismic toss rather than throwing a moon, because I remember correctly, I think in one of the games, might even be this one, you literally just like throw a moon or something. I'm like, I mean, I know it looks like he's going around in the moon like in the anime, but he doesn't throw a moon. I mean, since when can Charizard summon a moon? I mean, yeah, everyone knew that, right? I guess. So, I was like, this looks awesome. I totally want to get this for sure. So, I don't think I pre-ordered it, but pretty much when it came out, I bought it and I was like, yeah. And then I was watching some videos because I wanted to get some feedback on what it was like. Some people got it early, of course, because reviewers and stuff. And unfortunately, I didn't get my review copy. To be fair, I hardly do reviews. I'm trying to get more into that, but it's at the moment I just got a lot on my plate, and because this is a hobby, I'm not obligated to do it. It's more like I'll do it because I want to do it. You know, if anyone wants me to do more reviews, let me know. But I bought it, and people were saying combat's a little complicated. You know, it's going to take a bit to get into it, but it's fairly enjoyable. But it's obviously one of those games where you should probably play with your friends. You can play online though, and I'm the only one who had it. I'm the only one who has a Wii U. Out of my friends, out of the few friends I have, and I was actually I just want to check something very quickly. I want to see what level Meowsy is. Can I check actually? Without... Oh, I'll find out. Let's have a look. Level 11? Is that it? No! Do your damn job, old man! Anyway, as I was saying... Oh, wrong way. Duh. Yeah, so... I was like, okay. Well, I mean, I've played some fighting games, not something super technical. I played a little bit of Street Fighter back in the day, but I never owned Street Fighter really. That's like the most technical. I played Tekken with my friend before. I don't really count DBZ as too technical. Well, I mean, Budokai 3 had like... Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 had like combo cancelling and stuff, which, can take a while, but it wasn't like quarterback circle. It wasn't like that stuff like Street Fighter. So I thought, you know what, we'll try it. I wonder what she's gonna have actually. Now I think about it. You have Pokemon with you. You're mine. Excuse you. How do you know I'm not taken? Anyway, this is like 20 minutes, so I'm actually gonna have to end it with this lady right here, this girl. So, in before Bloomin' Oddish has arena trap. No. Yeah. Well, isn't that lovely? I was probably gonna do the same thing. Great. Anyway, yeah. So, I tried it, and I will admit, I was a little bit like, oh, okay. It felt like a lot to take in for me personally, and I was like, I'm gonna have to find time to get into this. But I don't have the time. At least I didn't then. I have a bit more time now, but you know, I didn't. You know, I guess I felt like it was going to be a little bit more of a pick up and play, and it wasn't. It's not. It's you can kind of mash, but not really. There's a lot more into it. I felt like they were really trying to make it a technical game, and I think that's great. I just don't have time to get into it, and because I've got no one else to play with, I just got bored very quickly, unfortunately. So I felt like it's just one of those games where, you know, it's best to play with your friends, even though you've got online. And you know, if you're someone who likes to be very technical and very competitive, you know, you love your Street Fighters, and obviously you like your Tekken because Pokken, then it could be the game for you, especially if you like Pokemon. And I really love the animations. I really love what the game has done. And I also felt like I didn't know many Pokemon because honestly I only kept up with certain generations. So like Charizard and Pikachu were like the ones I know. I knew about Suicune, the legendary dog, and or Suicune, however you pronounce it. I knew a few, but I didn't have much ties, and the roster was a little weak. I was a bit disappointed about the roster, honestly, and I was like, well, we'll see how we go. But honestly, like I said, I just lost interest quick. So, apologies if I've got any Pokken fans out there. Unfortunately, it just disappointed me. Probably my fault, you know. One of those things, like I say, is if you don't have friends to play with, I feel like it kind of loses its value. Yeah. So that's that. How many Oddishes do you have? I mean, seriously, you could make a Oddish stew or something, I guess. Ooh. Let's not get into that. So let's not get into the whole humans eat Pokemon. I think I heard that, but I'm not going to say anything. I feel like maybe I might have mentioned this, or someone might have mentioned this. I'm not too sure. But this is not a horror game, alright? Let's tone it down. Let's tone it down. Are we good, or do you have another Oddish? Oh, she does. Well, no, she has a Bellsprout. So I think she had 2 Oddishes and 2 Bellsprouts. Well, she loves her generic grass type. Well, not well. I mean generic as in I think they're like the early grass types you can actually get here. I think you might be able to get Tangela. Maybe. And I guess if you count the Paras, even though Parasite is bug. Well, I mean they're bug poison, not bug poison. Sorry, they're grass poison. I think Tangela is pure grass. So yeah. I just see. Guys, did I deceive her? What did I... I don't get. What did I do? I have Pokemon. Come and get me, I guess? She's just salty. What's she talking about? She mumbling about. I know. That's why I was thinking of possibly picking up Meowsy. But the levels are so low, it's like... Then I'll have to toss her back in. That's the only problem. Then I'll have to toss her back in the, Well, I'm going to leave it there. See you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe for daily uploads. Also, follow my Twitch if you haven't done, because I'm thinking of streaming again. I haven't been streaming for a while. I don't know if things have been manic. I haven't felt like streaming. Things are just, you know, generally been quiet. So... you know, if you'd be interested in streaming, you know, which I may every now and again get Jamie in with me as well. Let me know. Please follow my Twitch. Follow our Twitter. You know, send us a message, and let me know what you think of Pokemon Sun and Moon so far, if you do have it. Yeah. See you guys in the next episode of the Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke. Till then, take care.